A week after orange sludge spilled into the Animas River, New Mexicans still want answers. The EPA's top administrator was in Farmington today with some good news, but she also got an earful from a man who's fed up. Here's News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart.
The EPA says preliminary tests show the river is returning to normal, but the spill itself has some residents still fuming.
How much of a fine are you going to pay us?
We will hold ourselves to the highest standard.
Farmington resident Ed Blinzler confronted the Environmental Protection Agency's top administrator, Gina McCarthy, today.
EPA is here to take responsibility. We are working through these issues.
Last week, the EPA spilled about 3 million gallons of wastewater from a Silverton, Colorado mine into the Animas River. The mine contained heavy metals such as lead and arsenic.
And when you knock a hole in the side of a mountain the size of a garage door and let 3 million gallons out into a river, that's horrendous. I mean, that water goes all the way to Lake Powell.
Initial tests from the city of Farmington have shown slightly higher than safe levels of lead in the river water through town, but the river remains closed. The EPA ensures there is progress.
The very good news is that we see that this river is restoring itself.
McCarthy says they're working with local communities to share test results and provide resources. Farmington Mayor Tommy Roberts hopes to have more answers tomorrow.
My guess is that recreation use will be opened up fairly quickly. My guess is that municipal intakes will be authorized fairly quickly, but I'm guessing that irrigation use may be off limits for a while longer.
But for now, it is a guess. Meanwhile, thousands of residents with wells who can't use water from their own homes are waiting for the all clear. There are multiple agencies testing the water from the Animas. The plan is to share the results as part of their unified command so that everyone can make the decision together to lift restrictions. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Gabrielle. The EPA says there's $500,000 available for New Mexico farmers to use for crop irrigation and livestock. Officials also set up a hotline for anyone with questions about the spill. We have posted it at KRQE.com.
Representative Ben Ray Lujan was in Farmington today for a meeting with the EPA. Lujan says what is important now is communication between the EPA and the community. Moving forward, Lujan wants to make sure the EPA makes good on its promise to take full responsibility.
That they make anyone that's been impacted whole, that we clean up this mess, and that includes not just the water, but also any sediment that may have fallen along the banks and irrigation systems.
Tomorrow, Governor Susana Martinez and officials from a number of state agencies will be in Farmington to discuss long-term monitoring of the spill. And we'll be in Farmington tomorrow when Governor Martinez arrives. We have all the latest on the Animas River toxic waste on our KRQE app.